Hello and good morning from beautiful Tokyo. I am on my way to a 7-Eleven because you guys know how I did a 3-course meal at 7-Eleven in Taiwan last time. Today we're gonna check out one in Japan. I feel like the selection is gonna be just as incredible, if not even more incredible. It's gonna be amazing. I'm hungry. We're gonna eat a lot. Let's go check it out. Here's all of the things I have. And then I also got these extra pieces of fried chicken. What is self-control? Round 1, appetizers. First thing I'm gonna try is my berry smoothie. I kind of just loved how they really packed it with frozen fruit and you could blend it yourself, so there really isn't anything else other than fruit. This was also only 278 yen, which is around $2 for a smoothie with fresh fruit. New York has changed us. This is the standard. $2 fresh fruit smoothie. Next thing I'm gonna try is this fried chicken skewer. I think this was like lemon salt flavored. I don't smell it as much, but you do taste the lemon. There's definitely the citrus flavor. So there's like a very nice tang to it. Ooh, dangerous. You can see how big the chicken chunk actually is. This is very crispy. Not sure if it's potato starch or tapioca starch, but very crunchy, very chewy. Hear that? Also got this Japanese style fried chicken, karaage. I don't know if that's what it means. Beautiful though, look at this coating. Oh, it is so tender. You can see the juice. They have like that commercial on top saying that this is like full of juice. They weren't kidding. That is incredible. It is so juicy. What? I need to calm down. This is only the second appetizer. Next thing I have is this onigiri, yaki onigiri. So grilled to perfection. Has this beautiful brown sauce. Smells very umami. Here's what she looks like. They usually make this fresh daily and send it to like the stores around the city. So even though it's in the refrigerated section, it's not like overnight rice. I mean, the quality of rice is just insane. It's like a little sweeter, slightly Q texture. How much was it? This was like 115 yen. That's like less than $1. I'm still thinking about the chicken. My God, that chicken was good. This is why a lot of office workers actually buy their breakfast and lunch at 7-Eleven. The convenience store, 7-Eleven is like the staple. Tamagoyaki, rolled omelet, which I love eating. I've never seen it sold like this. All right, it really is just a thick slab of omelet. Ooh, they cut it up for you. 4 big slices. This is beautiful. I like that you can see like the egg white bits in the middle. Can't believe this is a convenience store. Tamagoyaki. It's sweet and savory. The flavors are definitely there, but the texture of it is so soft, not overcooked at all. You know how it usually can get pretty dry? This one feels like it's been soaking in that sauce. Wow, this is good. Next thing I have is this cold tofu. This one is 140 yen, $1. It comes with like these little toppings at the side, so we're going to plate this up really quick. So This is the tofu itself. I think this is ginger sauce. I'm not sure if this is like a soy sauce based mixture. Then we have some bonito flakes. Ginger sauce first. Look at that. This looks like it was served at a restaurant. What? Oh, you see how jiggly that is? Give this a bite. The quality, you know, that creamy texture, but it also has that very clear soybean flavor, reminiscent of like when you get like fresh tofu from the market. To eat this cold, especially when it's hot outside like it is right now, whew, extremely refreshing. It really does look like something served at a restaurant though, doesn't it? Crazy. Moving on, we have this corn soup. I actually saw somebody else in line buying this, an office lady. So I think the first time I had this was when I made the vending machine 3-course meal video, when we got it in a can. So this is just like, I think the fancier version. Give it a good shake. Extremely pungent corn smell. Ooh, a little more like viscous. Ooh, a little thicker. Not quite like cream of corn, and it has like little chunks of corn in there. Definitely on the sweeter end. If you're in a rush for something, I can see the appeal of it though. Next up, oden, fish cake stew, my personal favorite. You can see that there's a bunch of ingredients in here. Cognac jelly, deep fried tofu, egg, and a giant fish cake. So tender. Broth is really good. Definitely taste the dashi in there. And I think because they've been sitting in there for so long, they really soaked up the flavor of the broth. Should we move on to main? Look at this egg to bread ratio. There's like as much egg as there is bread. You can smell the egg. Egg salad is like oozing out. And the bread is so soft. I feel like even as I'm holding it, I'm like squishing it a little bit. There's a reason why these are so well known. They definitely blended the yolk part of it, and then they added back in the egg white bits. So what you get is just this extremely creamy base with nice chunks of egg whites for texture. Mixed bread, which I will admit I got because I've never seen bread with stir-fried noodles before. A bunch of yakisoba inside a soft loaf. Carb on carb. Very curious to know if this is like a common thing. If you know the thought process behind this, please let me know. I feel like the flavors would work well though. See this cross section? Literally just noodles in bread. I guess it's kind of like when people put mac and cheese on pizza or french fries in a burrito. It's actually not that weird. I do think they put like a lot more sauce in the noodles though, so even though it's noodles, it feels very saucy. I do feel like I would get super full if I finished this right now, so I might have to save this one for later. We have this baked rice, chicken, and shrimp. I love the idea of like baked rice and cheese. Here it is. You do see those like large chunks of chicken and also the shrimp here. It's gonna give me like a ooh. It smells very creamy. More cream than cheese. I feel like this sauce is a version of the demi-glace sauce that they usually put on omurice. Also goes really well with creamy dishes like this creamy shrimp rice. I really want to try this ramen. There's a couple different kinds of ramen. The one I got was like a spicy sour one. How much was this one? 600 yen. Also, I like that they give you like the directions here, even though they actually microwaved it for me. Little packet. Yeah, I'm assuming I just put it in there like so. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is mushroom in there. There's vegetables and pork belly strips. It smells very peppery, I think because of the last bit of spice I put on top. The noodles look great. The broth is very intense. Really packs a punch of flavor. I also think I've just never had noodles in hot and sour soup. I like the noodle texture. I do think this is a little too hot right now for me. Like I feel like I just need some water. We'll try this pork belly though. It's very good, but I am insanely full. Gonna give it a beat, and then we're gonna finish this off with a little bit of dessert. A little bit. I know I said I was really full already, but you know, dessert stomach. Really wanted a matcha latte, so. I wanted to try this because I've been seeing this coffee shop everywhere. I think it's basically as popular as Starbucks around here, very matcha-y. Because it's peach season, I'm getting a bag of Momo. Ooh. Love peach. Very juicy, somehow still tastes fresh. I know it's because I've been eating peaches every day in every form. Juice, smoothie, ice cream. Moving on to my nice frozen treats. Start with this before it melts. I'm also realizing I thought this was Kyoho grape, but it's actually blueberry. It's a blueberry sundae. Ooh. Ooh, I could have put my peaches in here. As somebody who really likes blueberry, this ratio of blueberry to ice cream is amazing. So there's 5% fruit in here. Apparently, how realistic the fruit looks on the package is supposed to be indicative of how much fruit is actually used. So because this is 5%, it's still like a very cartoonish blueberry. This one is clearly a fruit itself, so it looks almost exactly like the fruit. Interesting thing to look out for the next time you're in Japan. It smells like blueberry candy. Tastes like blueberry jam. Ooh, this is good. For some reason the ice cream is like lighter and fluffier. It feels a little more like a mousse. I really like it. Next thing I'm trying is this sweet potato treat. I actually don't really know what kind of dessert this is. We are entering sweet potato season, and sweet potato is like a huge flavor, I feel like, in East Asia. Even Starbucks is actually launching a sweet potato drink here. I love sweet potatoes, so. They come in like little sweet potato ice cream bonbons. So they give you this little toothpick. Incredible packaging. You could buy this as a gift. Oh wow. You know, like when you get like roasted sweet potato, that kind of like candied yam flavor. This is that. Caramelized sweet potato, even like hints of marshmallow. It has this hard casing on the outside, but the inside, you can see it leaking out over here. It's like a little burst of sweet potato cream. This is what it looks like. Very great to share. Very delightful. The final treat of today, this fancy looking creme brulee. Comes in this like really nice packaging. Did I buy it for the packaging? Maybe a little bit. Oh wow. Oh, it even tells you how to eat it. Crack it. Ooh. Perfect coating of caramelized sugar on the top. Okay, maybe it's not as... Okay, there you go. I think it was a little frozen. Ooh, I'm destroying this thing. The sugar coating is a little more like a sugar cracker on top. See how it tastes? You know how when you go to like certain ice cream stores and you can get the chocolate dip, that kind of hard coating on the outside, that's the texture of this sugar bit. Right now as I'm touching it, it's already melting. The trick to it is to let it sit for a little bit. However, the flavors are wonderful. The creme part of this creme brulee, perfect texture, not too icy. No wonder it's in a fancy packaging because it tastes fancy. Like this one actually tastes fancy. That was it, my little 7-Eleven adventure in Tokyo. I swear every time you go to 7-Eleven in Asia, you tell yourself you're gonna have self-control. But there's just so many choices. The quality of the food here is just next level. So when you make your way out here, stop by 7-Eleven and come with an empty stomach because you're gonna need it. Now to go back out into the heat and walk all this food off so I can eat some more. Okay, bye.